Dude, Skullcat here. Coming to you with another video. This one's gonna be about my everyday carry, what I carry every day. It's either one of these three guns that I have right here. This first one is a Taurus PT 709. It's a 9mm, a little small, real thin, compact, subcompact 9mm from Taurus 709. It's real nice. They also have this in a 740. This is the 9mm version. It's got the safety, the slide stop, a little small slide stop on her. It's real good. I put a piece of what they call the Hogue Handall Junior on her. It's real nice to kind of give it a little more bulk to it. My hands are not extra large, they're not medium, but it helps me out with the grip on her. This is the second gun I had purchased, and overall it's a pretty nice little gun. Haven't had any problems out of it for real, or at all. I had another Taurus that I did have problems out of, and we wound up sending that one back. And when I sent that back, I traded it in for this HK P30 that I have. It's an awesome gun. Haven't had any problems out of it yet. I've shot over 300 rounds through it. I've got one thing I really like about this gun is that it comes with these side straps. Then also the back strap is replaceable on this, and it's already checkered. And this texture on here is very nice. As you can see, it's checkered real good. The checkering on here all the way around. It even has how you it's molded already to how you want your fingers to be for the grip on it. It's real nice. Like I say, H&K P30. This is the 40 Smith & Wesson version of it, the variant 3 that I picked up. Also got the Glock 22. When I first purchased this gun, a lot of people were, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to, can't really conceal that, but I can. I don't see what those guys were talking about. It's a little bulky, and people give you hugs, or they normally bump their hand on it and realize, oh man, what was that? You know, they don't really know what it is because it's concealed. You know, it's a wonderful gun. You know, all three of these are really wonderful guns. Price range for the Taurus 709 that I purchased, I believe it was like $300 that I got that for. I think it was $325. The Glock 22 that I have is 40 caliber. I purchased it for around $500, and the H&K was $735 that I purchased it for. I've been reading on some of the forums that guys have been talking about, oh well, you know, pay extra $200 for H&K, and you know it ain't really worth it when you can get the Glock for $500. You know, I think you actually get what you pay for in the HK. It's not that you're just paying for the name. They really did a lot of engineering, put forth the effort to do a lot of engineering into it, and I think that's what you actually are paying for, the quality of the firearm. I know that Glocks have come out with the 4th generation Glocks that, you know, got the stippling, or what they would call the grip that's better on the newer ones. This is a 3rd gen Glock, but they got the grip is a little different. It's even got the smaller grip for people's hands. But this one here does does me fine. It was a snap cap that I have. I got another one here also. Pull it back so you can see. It's just snap cap in there, but it comes with a different grip. You could change the back strap on that one to a larger back strap if you need to. I don't really see a purpose in doing it. One thing I did read on the website was that a lot of people are having problems with their 4th gen Glocks, and it's not a problem with the grip or anything. It's a problem internally with it. And one thing I noticed when I went to purchase this H&K, I looked at one of the Glocks, and on the inside of it, a lot of people probably don't know this, but on the inside of the Glock, you can see, let me get my little pointer. You can see on the inside right here, on the inside of it, you can see the plastic. It's plastic on the inside of there. And what Glock wind up doing is, since they had the bigger recoil system now with it, I think some of the problem is coming in because this is no longer as thick as you see it here. You know, if you look on some of the 4th gen Glocks, it's all the way over to where you could see this metal piece here. This metal piece here is actually, you know, so what's that, about a 32nd of an inch of the plastic. It's already, they cut out, and instead of designing a brand new gun overall, they just said, okay, well, we'll just take out some of this, which, you know, it may or may not be causing some of the problems with those Glocks. But that's one thing that I noticed. A lot of guys are saying that it's the extractor on there. Even the newer Gen 3 Glocks, the extractor, it's got a different extractor, I guess, in it. And it's not performing. The Glocks are not performing well enough. Been seeing a lot of people straying away from the 4th generation Glocks. That's one thing that changed my mind when I was going to purchase this H&K. When I went to purchase this H&K, because I was thinking, like, man, I like the Glock so much that, you know, it's I think I wanted to get another one. I actually wanted to get a Glock 27. But I decided to not do that, and what I wind up doing, like I said, is getting this H&K P30 that is, to me, it's superior to the Glocks. You know, it's no compromise. That's what their slogan is. And, you know, Glock is, I forgot what Glock is, perfection or reliability or something like that, but I don't think they're standing up to what it is that they're saying. You know, customer service, on another point, thinking about, you know, I did have the problems with the first Taurus. They did ship me out the information, not this Taurus here that I have, but it was a 738, I believe it was, that I shot in a couple videos that had problems, but their customer service was excellent. I sent that back, and it was too small for me. We wind up actually purchasing the gun again. You know, it's awesome. This H&K P30 is awesome. I let my brother-in-law shoot it. He really enjoyed it. He really enjoyed shooting it. Haven't got anybody else to shoot it yet, but, you know, get out there, and it's everyday carry. You know, I'm gonna get back to that. That get what you feel comfortable with shooting. Don't let anybody say, "Oh man, you need to go out and buy this one," or "You need to get get this gun or get the Glock 26 or get a Glock or you know, go to the gun range, shoot these guns. Not these guns, because, well, if I see you at the range, I'll let you shoot my guns, but, you know, get out and shoot what you think you want. It's all personal preference, for real. And, you know, one person may be a Taurus fan, one person may be a HK fan, one person may be a Glock fan, you know, really like the Glocks. And, you know, they may not have had problems out of their Taurus or had problems out of their HK or had problems out of their Glock, but there's always gonna be a lemon somewhere in there, you know, with any of the companies. And like I say, I believe I did a pretty good purchase, you know, so now I can go 3 days, you know, and change up if I want to. If I don't want to, I just keep what I have, you know, just keep the same gun. And what I've been falling in love with really is HK P30, and I've just went for the last 2 weeks with it because I purchased a holster that I have here from Tommy Tice, is his name. Purchased this holster. It already came with a combat cut. It was like 65 bucks. This is a real nice holster. Also, it's Kydex on the outside and then leather on the inside. It's a thin leather and also a thin Kydex, so it really helps with hiding concealing the weapon, rather, or firearm. It came molded already to the gun. I did use the heat gun a little bit to it to get some spaces a little tighter than others. It's a very nice holster. I also got it to where I could get the Glock fit in it. Glock fits fine in it. And also the HK fits fine in it. It's a very nice holster. Very nice holster. And I use this holster every day. And it's also tuckable, so you can tuck your gun in, and it really conceals it real good. Conceals it real good. This is, like I said, this is the one that I purchased for the HK P30. And that's how that is, you know. So what you want to do if you're going to everyday carry, for one, is get you a real nice holster. Very nice holster. I've had this holster for about a month now. I purchased it right after Christmas, and it's really holding up. At first it would squeak real bad, but what I did, I just took some powder and put powder all over it, and now the squeaking is gone. You know, I don't have that problem anymore with the squeaking. It's wonderful holster and also wonderful guns. And you know what I want to say to end this is, just get what you want. Get what you've shot. Don't get what somebody else has shot or somebody else has had, and they say, oh, well, that's the favorite, that's the best gun in the world. It may be the best gun in the world for them, but it may not be the best gun in the world for you. Go out there and find the gun that's for you. I'm sure there's one out there. And at that note, I always say, happy searching. Thanks for watching. Rate and subscribe to videos. Thank you. God bless.